Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers in London. This morning I'm looking at a book which has come to us from Jordan Publishing Limited. It's part and in association with Cooperatives UK. This book is also available as an e-book, and it's called The Handbook of Cooperative and Community Benefits Society Law, and it's the update and supplement to the second edition, and it's been edited by Ian Snaith. It's an important book, and it's not an area that many people perhaps have that much information about. So what Elizabeth and I have done when we decided on reviewing the book and have written the actual appreciation is we gave the title of our appreciation a most useful supplement to the main work on Benefit Society law, and specifically relating to cooperatives. Let's just have a look. It's a very slim book, grey front cover. You can see there's nothing much on the spine, and then there's a bit of stuff on the back, some of which I'll refer to. You can see it's published by Jordan's in connection with the this is the cooperative enterprise built on a better word, and that's their little logo, published in association of course with the two. And on the back you can see there's a sort of link to the e-book. Now you've got a short index at the back. It's not even 100 pages long, it's 80 odd pages long. It's done in paragraph numbering, so you should find it. This is really the update. Now if you go to the front, you'll see there is the supplement there, and then you've got a detail about Cooperatives UK, which I'll talk about in a moment. Then there's the preface to the updating supplement, which I will also mention in some detail. Then you've got the contents itself set out in the various chapter headings there. And then there's an appendix at the back. So really it is quite up to date, and it's come in because of some things that have happened recently. There's the table of cases, and then some statutes as well you've got there. Then SIs. And then you've also got, then you go right into the chapter itself, and you see you've got the paragraph numbering all the way through. And it should link in to everything that is required. As I say, it's a supplement, and therefore goes with, of course, the main work. Now, what do we say about it? Because we haven't said a great deal in the review, except to point out it's here, and to explain a little bit for those who are unfamiliar what this area of law is about. There have been a number of important developments in cooperative and community benefit society law. It's a specific area, and obviously these changes have happened since the second edition of the handbook appeared in 2014. So what Ian Snaith has done as the editor is he's produced a most useful and necessary update for practitioners in this very specialised area. And the reason we're reviewing this is because I think it's an area of a substantial interest to a large number of people, larger than you may possibly initially think because of the number of people connected with this particular area. One of the main areas then covered by the supplement is concerning the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, and these are the guidelines they've produced, which are known as the FCA Guidance 2015. It's an important new document because the information contained in the guidelines has come from the finalised Guidance 15/12, which is guidance on the FCA's registration function under the Cooperative and Community Benefit Societies Act of 2014. So as I say, it's a very specialist area, but one that I think quite a large number of people may like to know a little bit of information about. The guidance, of course, is central to the registration process for societies, and the new updating supplement to the second edition here is, we think, an invaluable addition to your legal library if you're involved in the financial sector. More information about Cooperatives UK for those unfamiliar with its work can be found on the website, which is www.uk.coop. You can find that information there, but let me say in essence what it's about, because this is where I think a lot of people will probably not have very much knowledge. I certainly didn't, which is why I've reviewed the book and found the supplement and found it helpful. Cooperatives UK can be defined, quote, as the network for Britain's thousands of cooperatives, often unknown to many people. Now, its mission is described as to grow the cooperative economy. And alongside its members, its purpose is to promote, develop and unite cooperatives across all sectors, from major high street retailers and large agricultural businesses to community-owned pubs and credit unions. Now you can see that that's quite a large area. There's been quite a lot of publicity in recent years and months about the work that they do, which is why I think that certainly this particular supplement is important. I'd like to conclude by saying that the important thing to note about this here is that Ian Snaith points out that cooperatives are owned and run by its members with the aim of connecting businesses that give people more control over the things that matter to them. And from these words, I think you can see that the reader can gauge the importance of the main work to such a wide range of people who are involved, and the need for regular updates on what is actually a most important area of financial law to many people. So I'd like to thank Ian and everybody else involved in this, the link between both Jordan's and Cooperatives UK. The publication date is cited at 2015. Let me just show you it again. There it is, a very small little update. There's the spine, and then you've got the back bit there. A lot of information there, some of which I borrowed for the review. That, as I say, that's the index which you've got there. And then if you go into here we go, chapter 12, there we go, that's the transformation and dissolution of societies, solvent and insolvent. And then at the front, just to remind you again, that's the front part. And that talks about Cooperatives UK, but this part is very important because this explains what Ian has been doing with the update, and obviously the main handbook itself. So thank you very much to all concerned, and good luck with your activities in a challenging climate at the moment. Bye bye.